I am the disabled guy with the disabled life. That podcast is going to be about disabled issues and other things that interest me and others from the disabled community. I did this so that people understand what we go through in life and what we do, because a lot of what we do, it is interesting. I am also going to talk a little bit about ADA and things of that nature. It's something that's very important to me and something that I learned a lot about when I did an episode. I'm going to talk more about it. Okay. This podcast, it's going to come out at 10 p.m. Saturday and Wednesday. So, at so that's when that's when I think most people listen. Most people listen at night or have the episodes there for during the for the daytime. So let me stop this. Stop. Okay, today this one's gonna be out on Saturday, but this one's a special one to me. There's a lot of people that don't understand what an unsung hero is. A special needs parent is, a special needs mom mostly, because the father will go to work and the mother stays home from work or doesn't work at all, like my mom did, to take care of us. And it's not regular. It's not like regular care, like you feed them and they go off to school. No. You have to learn how to do therapies, go to multiple doctor's appointments, specialists. I didn't have a cerebral palsy specialist, but now that exists. So let me say thank you. Thank you. This one is out for all those special need moms, not only with disability, with autism, because I know what it's like to have to not work to get your child where they need to be. And one thing that's very important to me is to say thank you. You're unsung heroes. You're the unsung heroes of the disabled community. You don't get as much thanks as you deserve. But here, thank you. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, grandmas. And also I'm gonna say this. This is emotional for me because it's so interesting how as we get older we reflect back on life and we say thank you. I thank you. It's something important to me to say. Like today, you go to today. I was having a problem with my phone, with my cell phone. So, my mom, I told her, when can we make the appointment? We decided to do it today. And we left here before 10 o'clock. We got here after 12 because we had to run some errands, pick up my medicine at the pharmacy. But most of that time we spent at the Apple store because we had to deal with my phone and set it up special ways. And that's what a special needs mom does. Even though I'm an adult, but I still need her support, and I appreciate it. I appreciate her support a lot, and I do enjoy spending time with her. And it's something that I'll say. It's something that I'll say. I really, really thank you. And to all you unsung hero moms out there, yes, you are that. You are unsung heroes because you give up parts of your life and to take care of us. And so this is an emotional one. I didn't think it was going to be this hard to do, but here I am. I really appreciate them, and I also appreciate all the autism moms. And from what I've seen, excuse me, from what I've seen on YouTube, you, as a special needs parent and autism parent, you also have, your child may be ambulatory, but They may or may not be verbal, but you're there for them, and as as my mom is for me. And I thank you, and I'll tell you that. And even if they can't say it to you, I know they thank you, and I know they love you. It's important to me to sit here today, even though I'm a little tired and I have a cold, but here I am, with you to talk to you about what's going on, how I feel, and what's happening. Well, let me say it. Happy Mother's Day, moms and grandmas that also help us. And that's another thing I have to say. My grandmother, she was very instrumental in helping my mom out when I was having surgeries as a kid. Many a time she would help me do things when I was bedbound, because I spent a lot of time bedbound. I couldn't move, and so I got to put in wheelchairs and things like that. One of the things that people don't realize is how hard it is to have to get a bath when you have a cast on. That's happening, and that happened to me many times. How many times do you moms sleep on the floor because your child needs help that day, and they need medications that night because you get stabbing pains from surgeries and things of that nature? I thank you. I thank you. It's very much my heart to say thank you, because this is what we need. I know this one is going to be here for a while, and I didn't know what I was going to say. I didn't know what I was going to say. A lot of times I'll get behind this microphone and I'll just start talking, and something comes to me, and I'll continue on. So yeah, it's to me it's a very important time of year, because I always like to celebrate my mom and tell her thank you for what she has done and continues to do for me. And I know you as other children, other adults and teenagers that are also special needs. I know you thank them, and I agree with that. So I'm generalizing this because it's important to thank you all. And thank you to those of you that are therapists and our moms also, and give of your time, and stay away from your families for 8 hours, 16-hour days to help us nurses, help us your moms too. And I agree, and I understand that. And you're working 12, 13-hour days, and you're away from your families, and that's something I really admire. And you're working night shifts, and your kids, they don't live night shifts, but they're quiet for you, and you have to, and they adjust for you, and I appreciate all that sacrifice that you guys do as moms and parents that work with us, and therapists and all these people. It's a general thank you. So let me look at this. So let me talk here. So there were instances, I'm going to talk about this a little bit to expand a little bit more. There were times where I was having problems in elementary school with teachers, and I would come to my mom, and she would go and she would deal with it. Let me give you one. And what made it hard is the English is a second language to my mom. She's from Costa Rica, so she got in trouble, and she still stood up for me and helped me when I had those issues. Let me give you one issue that was terrible, so you understand why I am so proud to have her. She one day I said, "No, man, I couldn't eat lunch." She said, "Why?" And she wasn't upset, but she wanted to find out why. The reason why, it was that they gave us all peanut butter, and I didn't like that. So I said, So the only thing I could do to fix this and stop this is to let her know, because I couldn't do anything. It was not. I didn't have the strength or power to speak about it, because I didn't want to get punished over something like that in school. So I decided, okay, it's time to jump in there and let my mom go in there and assist me. And another thing I want to talk about is many times she fixed chairs for me, things of that nature, and things that she would go to school with tools and fix things. So that's something that I also appreciate. I appreciate all that stuff. I appreciate all that. So that's why I say thank you to all you special needs moms, because you do special things and things that some moms don't do. I really would love to. I really would know. It's very, very easy to sit down and say thank you. You know, it's simple. Something simple as a thank you is important to me, and that's it. That's me. I'm doing this so I do this so you guys understand what I go through and what I've done. But I also use this. I also use this platform that I built, and this following that I built, to say thank you when the thank you is deserved. Thank you for listening to my episodes. My episodes will come out Monday and Wednesday. You can listen to me on Apple Podcast, Spotify, and many others, including iHeartRadio. The reason I've done this podcast is to